Hey guys, Paradoxial here. Welcome back to a brand new video, everybody. This is part 11 of our Discord.py series, or our making a bot in Discord using Python series, whatever you want to call it. Anyways, in this video, we are going to be making our long-awaited leveling system for our bots. Now, disclaimer, this is only for global levels. This is not server-based. However, if you guys would like to see a server-based version of a leveling system, just tell me in the comments, and if I have enough people wanting that, I will make a video on it. And another disclaimer, this is going to be using JSON files, so ideally, you would want to use a database, and I will actually be making a video about a level system using databases in a future video. But for this one, this is mainly to be more simple, so we'll be using a JSON file. We're going to be working in a cog, and we want to import these files, or not files, but modules right here: JSON, asyncio, math, and random. These are going to be our four modules we'll be using for our leveling system. Obviously, we'll have JSON. Math and random is for the XP. And asyncio is to keep our program not crashing or freezing up. So the first thing we want to do is obviously make our, our JSON file. And we are just going to type, we're going to make a new folder inside our cogs, and we're going to call it JSON. And then we're going to call our JSON file users.json, just like that. So we have our JSON file stored inside of a folder that's nested in our cogs folder. So after that, we are going to go ahead and make a width block inside our def init function. And we're going to call the width open function method. Sorry guys, I tried recording this video several times and I've ran into so many problems. I just really want to get this out there. But anyways, cogs slash JSON slash crap, what was it? We're going to open it in read mode. As F. Then we are going to call the JSON.load method by typing in users, or self.users. This is in our init function. Self.users is equal to JSON.load F. If you couldn't tell already, we are going about this with a object-orientated manner, I guess. So yeah, if you don't know much about object-orientated programming, I do have a video on it on a different Python series on my channel. I think it's called Intro to Classes or something like that. But yeah, we will be doing object-oriented with our leveling system. However, it's not hard, and all you have to do is just really follow along, and yeah. So after that, we're going to go ahead and create our save function. So this is going to be asynchronous, so we need to type in async def save. Then we're going to pass some self. After that, we need to await something because it is asynchronous, so await client, wait on self.client dot wait until ready, just like that. And then we need to type in a while loop, so while not self.client.is closed. And then we need to type in a with statement again, so with open cogs slash JSON slash users.json. We're going to open it in writing mode because this is our save function as F. And then we are going to type in json.dump, had to think for a minute, self.users, and then F because that's what we are storing it in inside this file here. And then we're gonna set our indent and set it equal to 4. Put an N right there. There we go. And then we need to use a sync IO up here. And this is how we're gonna keep it from freezing up and crashing. So we're gonna type in await sync IO.sleep. And we're gonna set it to 5 seconds. If you want to set it to 10 or 15 seconds, you can. 5 is pretty typical. That's what I use for my personal leveling system on my bot. And after that, you're pretty much done here. Now we can go ahead and make our onMessage event. So, of course, you probably guessed it. To make an event, we need to type in a decorator, and it's going to be called commands.cog.listener. And I'll type in a sync def onMessage. And we're going to type in self and then message. Those two we will pass in, of course. And after that, we can go ahead and type in 2 conditionals. So this one conditional is going to check if the author of the message is the same as our bot. And if it is, we're going to have it not append to them. So we'll just type in return. So if message.author.id is equal to the self.client.user.id, and then we're going to have a return because we don't want our own bot to have a level. That would be pretty weird. And after that, we are now going to type in a variable, and we're going to name it author ID, and we're going to set it equal to a string of message.author.id, and then we're going to type in if not author ID in self.users. Now you could also type in if author ID is not in self.users. That also works. Either one of those 2 ways. This conditional is going to check if the author's ID is not already in our leveling JSON file. And if they are not in the JSON file, we are going to append them to the file by typing in self.users. And then author ID inside of here. And then we're going to set it equal to a set of curly braces. And self.users author ID. And then level. Now you can set it to 0 or 1. I prefer to set it to 1, so whatever you want to set it to. And then self.users author ID. And then experience will be set to 0. And after that, we can go ahead and exit the if block and just type in self.users author ID and then experience again. And we're going to type in plus equals just like that. That is an operator. And then we're going to leave it blank for now because this is where our random module is going to come in. So we're going to make it to where they will receive a completely random amount of EXP. And to do that, we are going to create a new variable, and it's going to be called random XP. So random EXP. We're going to set it equal to random.randint. And then we want the user to receive between 5 and 15 experience points for each message they send. And after that, we can just type in random EXP down here. And then we are done with this on message event for now because we need to make up our level function or level up function. So this is not a synchronous, so we're just going to type in def level up. Inside will be self and our author underscore ID. And then this is where we will basically do all the math for our stuff. So current experience, and I'll set that equal to self.users, and then author ID, and then experience. And then we're going to do the same thing again. So just copy and paste that. We're just going to change a couple things. More notably, this to level. And then this to level. And then we're going to write a if statement. And this is where our math comes in. So if you guys remember from like high school or middle school, you may have heard of a thing called f of x. And basically, you might see it equal to like something, I don't know, 3x to the power of 4 divided by 2.5. We're going to be using an f of x function for our equation to see how much XP we need to go to the next level. So we are going to create a conditional, and we're going to type in if current experience is greater than or equal to math.seal. And then right here, we're going to type in 6 times, and then current level to the power of 4, and then divided by 2.5. So basically this f of x function is f of x equals 6 times the current level, or x, to the power of 4 divided by 2.5. Current level is basically the same thing as x, so you can just fill in with your current level. So f of x equals 6 times x to the power of 4 divided by 2.5. X will be your current level, so it could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 125. Who knows what your level can be? But basically, that is the equation we're going to be using. And seal just rounds it up to the next whole number in case it turns out to be a decimal, which it likely will in most cases. But basically, if your current experience is greater than that, whatever the equation comes out to, or equal to it, we will now type in self.users, author ID, then level, and then the plus equal operator again, and then 1, so it'll add up to a level, and we'll return true, else, return false. And we are now done with that. So we're gonna go back here and then type our third and final if block. So if self.levelup, like that, and then author ID. We are going to send a message that basically congratulates them for leveling up. So we can create an embed. So level up embed. I'm going to say score.embed. And we are basically going to just create a title equals level up. Or are we going to make it look like woohoo? Leveled up. And then the color can be green. We don't really need a description, although if you want to add one, you can. So discord.color.green. And we can add a field. Name equals congratulations. Value can equal an F string. And then message dot author dot mention has just leveled up to level. And then right here, self.users, author ID, and then with single quotes, we're going to type in level. And then we can add a few exclamation points, or just one, however you would like. So we can go ahead and type in await message.channel.send embed equals level up embed. Yay, we are now done with our onMessage event. Now we want to make a command to view someone's level, so we can type in command. Don't know why that was difficult there for a minute. And then async def, or level. And then we're going to pass in self, ctx, and then user, discord.user equals none. Now we can also give aliases to our command, so we're going to give some aliases. This can be rank, level with LVL, and then this can be R, just short for rank. And basically we're going to have an if and else statement here. So if user is none, we are going to type in user is equal to ctx.author. Elif user is not none, user equals user. Now you could just type in else, but this is better practice, I hear, so I'm going to use it like this. However, my main personal bot actually uses else instead of elif, and it works perfectly fine, so just whatever your preferences are, I guess. And then we can go ahead and create our embed. So level card, and we're going to set it equal to discord.embed again. And title is going to be an F string, and we're basically going to be putting in user.name and a single quote right here. So like it'll be paradoxials, then level and experience, like that. And then the color can be random or whatever color you want it to be. So discord.color.random is what I'm going to make it. If you want to make it green, blue, red, purple, brown, whatever you want to make it, go right ahead. Heck, you can even do like someone's role color if you'd like. And then we're going to type in level car.add field, name equals level, and then a value can be self.users, str, user.id, and then double quotes here or single quotes, whatever. And we're actually going to copy and paste that. Just going to change this to experience, and then experience, just like that. And we can add a footer as well. So dot set underscore footer text is equal to requested by ctx.author.name, and then the icon URL can be ctx.author.avatar, so that way it'll be the person's avatar who runs the command. And of course, at the very end, we want to type in await ctx.send, and then embed equals level card. So that's pretty much it for our leveling system. Just one more thing we want to add here, and we want to add in a looping task here. So we're going to type in self.client, then .loop.create underscore task, and inside here we're going to type in self.save. And after that, we are actually good to go, I'm pretty sure. So I'm going to go ahead and run a spot, make sure we don't have any errors yet. Oh, I forgot to add in curly braces. Maybe that's why. Alright. Make sure you guys add curly braces there, by the way. What did I do wrong here? Bot object. Oh, it's supposed to be is closed. Whoops. Sorry guys. It's not is closed, it's is closed with a D at the end. Alright, we're good. So I'm actually going to want to look at this while I use my Discord here. As you can see, I tried this out earlier because I really wanted to get this to work. So if I just type in A like that, it's a message. As you can see, it appends us the it appends us to the JSON file, and it already leveled us up to 2, so if you don't want one message to level you up to 2, you might want to change that equation a bit. But it works so far, and actually the equation is set to where as you level up, it gets more difficult to level up. So if I keep on, it's going to be a little bit harder to level up for me now. As you can see, all the messages, first it took 1, then it took 3, and all these messages didn't even level me up. But as you can see, it updates our level and experience. If I want to type in level, as you can see, it gives us our level card. So Paradox heals level and experience, level 3, and then experience 175. And if we want to type in rank, that also works, or R, LDL, basically all of our aliases. So yeah, and our experience always stays going up. It doesn't reset back to 0 or anything, although you can make it reset back to 0, but you'll have to append some extra values to the JSON file, or well, Python knows what to do with them and all that. But yeah, and if we go ahead and type in level, me 6. As you can see, it will not work because they're not appended to the file. Now there is a way to make it to where it says users not ranked, but I'm gonna type in help just like that and see if I can get me 6 to respond. No, that's not gonna work. Maybe it's because I use / commands now. Or no, maybe they don't use / commands. Oh well, it's fine. Basically, just you can type in level for a user like this. Just pretend I'm somebody else pinging, and that'll also bring them up. But yeah, so there's our level up card, and then there's our level and experience card. So that just about does it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I've been wanting to make a level system video for a very long time. However, I've had a lot of issues actually doing this, so I hope it works fine for you. If you need any help or have ran into any problems, be sure to let me know by joining my Discord server. We try to help as many people as we can, and we would be glad to help you out if you happen to run into any issues. But yeah. And as you see, this also worked because even when the bot sent those embeds, it didn't append the bot to our JSON file, so this here works perfectly. Now, we can, let's see. There is a way to make it to where you can have it say, oh, this user's not yet ranked, but I'm not sure how I would add that in. But other than that, this works perfectly, guys. It's pretty solid, just be careful. Try not to change any values yourself, otherwise it may mess up. However, I think JSON has a anti-corruption thing built into it now, or well, at least Python does for it. As long as the bot is running, or as long as the code is running, I should say. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Again, if you need any help or gotten stuck or just want to hang out with me and a bunch of other people, join my Discord server. We are currently at around 70 members, I believe. 60, 70 members. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. And don't forget to subscribe and smash that like button. Bye, guys.
Dreams got dirty.